It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday night primetime.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations, the game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're going to put on a show.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times, he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. And in motion is Brown. 2nd down, Lawrence. And that ball incomplete. Third and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Malik Washington deep for Miami. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. And they'll be led out by the former Texas Longhorn, now their rookie quarterback.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Back to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Third and long. Hill brought in motion. Throwing now on third and long. And he finds Tyreek. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Parker Washington awaits for the Jaguars. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now ETN. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's ETN. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Man in motion is Brown. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down. A give for ETN, heading right. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. To throw is Lawrence. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. First and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Man in motion here is Washington. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the outside. He's got Smith. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Second and a yard. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Here's a 2nd and 12. Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The carry here for ETN. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll drop this for ETN. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Hill brought in motion. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, going right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Here comes the jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And the player that is down is Trevor Lawrence. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's ETN. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll give it to ETN on the option. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Mullins. Now a screen set up for ETN. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On the give, it's ETN. And he'll get about 5. Mullins. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. On the ground, here's ETN. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, Mullins. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's Mullins. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. So it is fourth down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Washington now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Second and 11. Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Mullins. Look wide. Get this one complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Mullins to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. They'll run on 2nd down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Man in motion here is Washington. And he's going to complete this to Waddle, working across the field. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Man in motion here is Washington. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And they'll move this ball way down in the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. Receiver in motion, headed left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal. They put the tight end Brown in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now a give to Achan, heading right.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Mullins. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Second down and 8. ETN ahead out of the pistol. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Smith. He's got him. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. Going up top. To the goal line and in. Devon Achane. Touchdown Miami. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Now Mullins. Now a screen set up for Etienne. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. To throw, Mullins. He's going to tuck it and go. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Mullins. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. They put Strange in motion. Here's Mullins. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And this stays a 2-score game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here now, third and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to run for it.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Bigsby to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10. Once again, it's ETN. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. 2nd down, Lawrence. And that's going to be picked by Jaley. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence on the draw. It's ETN. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's 2nd and 6. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Jacksonville. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot man in motion left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it looks like he's gonna have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. He'll work forward only to about the 18. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll look to run. It's Etienne. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret in the jump.
Set to go on 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Man in motion here is Washington. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. This time, it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Tyreek. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Third and a yard. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28, but the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. They'll stay on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Man in motion here is Washington. Now, faking the give. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Smith. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A run out of the gun with Achane. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. A first down throw for Lawrence. That is incomplete. Lawrence. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down. To throw is Lawrence. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
There's 2 types of tight ends in the league, Mike. There's guys that are just possession receivers. You're going to have to script them open with your play calls, safe, reliable targets. And then there's guys who can go big. They can get downfield exactly like we saw here on this post route. And they can pick up some big chunk plays.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. In motion comes Thomas. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 2 scores. So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's A-Chain. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Jags offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll run again. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Man in motion here is Washington. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down, and it's an incompletion. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Lawrence now. And that is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
And he's going to have a Jags first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
What a call here on 4th down. You just don't traditionally see screen games used on 4th down tries, but in this case, the defense was bringing some pressure. They timed it right and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2. ETN. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. Not much there, maybe a yard. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Now, faking the give. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And now here comes the punt team, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. This is 1st and 10 Now here's Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete. Here comes second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one complete to Washington. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw is Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll run for it with ETN. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
The Dolphins offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South.